Good morning, viewers, especially my students, okay, of Silchar Medical College, first MBBS students. This video is specially for you, okay. So, today our topic is reflexes, okay. So, according to Newton's law, each action has an equal and opposite reaction. So it is nothing but the same one in human body. So what is the definition of reflex? It is the response of our body to any stimuli before it reaches our consciousness. Okay, this term, before it reaches our consciousness, I will subsequently explain you what it means. Okay, so that means the stimuli is given, the effect has happened, and after then only we came to know that, oh, this has happened. Okay, so what is the definition of reflex? Once again I am repeating it. It is the response of our body to a stimuli. So that stimuli may be of different type. It may be an electrical stimuli, it may be a physical stimuli, it may be chemical, or it may be of any variety. Okay, so reflexes are divided into two parts. One is superficial and one is deep. Actually, our body acts as a unit, is not it? So I cannot keep my heart in my wardrobe and go to the department and teach you something, is not it? My heart should be in my body. So our body acts as a unit. Sorry. So, but for our convenience, or there is a logic also, reflexes are divided into, one is superficial reflex and one is deep reflexes. Superficial reflexes means here the receptor, we directly approach the receptor, we directly give stimuli to the receptor, then the receptor will take that information, then it will be processed, then ultimately the effect will happen. Okay, so that is superficial reflexes. Okay, so here it has three components. One is the receptor. Okay, say in case of our skin, say we have touch receptors, receptors for temperature. Okay, so those are the superficial receptors. Then from the receptors, usually via a nerve, the information will be carried. Then it is the central nervous system, okay, a part of a central nervous system where that information will be processed. And then via a efferent pathway. So you remember, students, sorry, here afferent and efferent, we mean that anything is going to our central nervous system is afferent, and anything coming out from the central nervous system is efferent. Okay, so reflex has an arc. So one is the from receptor afferent pathway, then it is processed in the center, then the efferent pathway to the effector organ. Okay, so if we go from say head to toe, the superficial reflexes that we discuss or important for you are, so number one is the conjunctival reflex. So if we touch the conjunctiva of a subject, then what will happen? I will blink. Okay, so that is the number one superficial reflex, conjunctival reflex. And the pathway I will not tell detail. Okay, if later on we may discuss it, but because today I will demonstrate the reflexes, so I will not tell detail about the pathways. Okay, I will demonstrate you how to do it and what are the common questions asked during examination proceeding. Okay, so that is the conjunctival reflex. You cannot forget it. Very important. Number two is corneal reflex. It is also a very important reflex. In fact, it is one of those reflexes by testing which we declare a subject whether that subject is alive or dead. Okay, so in corneal reflexes, that cornea is touched, then the effect is the blinking of the eye. That is the reflex. Number 3 is the abdominal reflex. If we scratch the abdominal muscle, then abdominal muscle, or if we just stimulate, okay, the skin of the abdomen, then abdominal muscle contracts. That also comes under the superficial reflexes. Okay, the next is, for number 4 is the cremasteric reflexes. Okay, here in our department specifically, you don't need details about cremasteric reflexes. Okay, it is asked. That means if you give a touch sensation or sketch in the inner aspect of the thigh, then there will be in case of male, there will be contraction of the cremasteric muscle, and that is the cremasteric reflexes. Then last but not the least, the most important superficial reflex is plantar reflex. Okay, everyone, you have to remember it, you have to know it, and you have to face it during exam, either as a short case, or either as a part of your FIFA, or as a part of long cases. Okay, so in plantar reflex, what one stimuli is given in the soul, then we see responses. That means by, say, contraction of the flexors muscles, or say plantar flexors of the toes, or sorry, leg, etc. Okay, I will demonstrate it point by point, but these 4 are the superficial reflexes. Okay, then deep reflexes. Deep reflex means, it also means deep tendon reflexes. Okay, so by now you know one thing, that Golgi tendon apparatus and muscle spindle. Okay, because stretch reflex or deep tendon reflexes or jerk, okay, these are the synonymous names. Here these 2 are the main receptor that take the stimuli. Okay, so here, say, one important is the bicep jerk, one is tricep jerk, then knee jerk, then ankle jerk, and another one is jaw jerk. Okay, these are the common and you must know jerks. Okay, and just I will tell a few lines about it, and in this next video, just few minutes after I am uploading it, in that every reflexes demonstration I will show you how to do it. Just I am telling few lines about these deep tendon reflexes. Say jaw jerk. Okay, the mouth will be, say, just partly opened, then indirectly you will give, if you will put your thumb over the this scene, then you will strike it, then what will happen, the closure of the mouth, that is the jaw jerk. Then bicep. So here you have to keep the hand in semi-flex and semi-pronated position, and at that point you have to feel the bicep tendon, you have to put the thumb over it, and you have to strike by the hammer over your thumb. Then you will see the contraction of bicep muscle, that is the bicep jerk. And in tricep jerk, you have to strike the tricep tendon. Okay, then you will see the contraction of tricep muscle, that is the tricep jerk. Then another one is knee jerk. That is very important. Each and every one of you have to do it, you have to know it, you have to know the pathway, you have to know the what to do, you have to know what to ask, how to do. Okay, here you have to this patellar tendon you will strike, and effect will be the contraction of this quadricep muscles of the thigh. Okay, that is knee jerk. And ankle jerk is the most powerful tendon of our body, that is the tendon Achilles. You will strike it, here the ankle will be semi-flex position. Okay, that means you will just stretch the muscles of the calf, then you will strike the tendon Achilles, then there will be contraction of the tricep muscles. Okay, so here just brief explanation of the reflexes, and in next video I will demonstrate it and I will upload it. Stop.